All right, we're back again with the end of day post wave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous post wave price trigger reports. All right, tomorrow is Take Back Friday, as you know, so let's get right into it and see exactly what we can expect for tomorrow's trading. Let's work backwards today. Do something a little bit different. We'll start with XRP Ripple. You can see Ripple is kind of moving the same way sideways as Bitcoin is moving right now. Not a whole lot going on. The momentum here is absolutely flat, and I anticipate that that will continue for the foreseeable future. What about Theta? Well, Theta is quite the opposite. We're moving down, slowly. You have your bearish zone. The market's attempting to put in a new leg down, a new leg lower. So the bears have this one in full effect. They have it locked and loaded, and I don't anticipate anything to change with that in the near future. Moving forward to Litecoin. Litecoin, not as bad, but moving the same way. You got this sideways movement that you're doing. You're trading with inside of the established range from June 22nd. And I think it's just going to continue to do that for the time being. Next up is Ethereum. You can see here that you have a flip-floppage. Okay, you're trading in a range on this one too. All right, the range that was established for the last couple of weeks has been June 21st. That's the range that the market is respecting. And we've been getting a lot of flip-floppage. Now we got a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading on this one. You're still in the bearish zone. Bears have the market controlled there, so I don't expect for that to do any changing. All right, if you take a look at your Doge, all right, you can see here this thing is broken all the way down. I don't know if this is real or not, or a bad tick or what, but this has to be a bad tick. It has to be. Yeah, I think that's a bad tick. Let me see here. See if I can fix that. Let's see. This is. I forgot what date that was now. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, so this is from. Hold on. Okay, this is from July the 4th. Okay, July 4th. All right. All right, let's see what we can do here. July 4th. Okay, yep. I see the problem. All right, so we got that fixed now. Okay, so you're trading inside of June the 21st's bar, and that's just what's happening here. You're moving toward the low end of it now, threatening to put a new leg lower. So that's what's happening in Doge. A lot of these markets, as you can see, are in bear markets. All right, here's your BNB. All right, so BNB is moving quite the opposite. It's trading within the range established on June 21st as well, getting closer to the overhead trend line resistance. So this one right now, the bulls have temporary control of this one, trying to put in a run like you did here. This one was 4 bars deep. So far, you're only 2 bars deep here. So still got 2 more possible days of rallying to go before the market hits up toward that overhead trend line resistance. All right, taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can see here, the bears have it. You've been getting consecutive days of downward production from the crash alert sell signal. Market is starting to move down toward the lower end of the range of the bar of June the 22nd. The main bar again is June 21st. That's the data that we've been trading in. All right, that's your main trading range, and you can see price is respecting that. I don't know if it's going to move down into this space or not right now. This is your main space. June 21st seems to be the established trading range across the board in many of the crypto space. All right, taking a look now at gold. Gold is getting deeper in the Kumo cloud here. Bulls are pushing this one higher. You're getting more upside production. So you're now well in that bullish zone. Just have to break out of the Kumo cloud to keep it really going. Looking at the euro dollar is trying to gain some upward thrust, struggling to do so. Overhead resistance is powerful. But the bulls are still trying to hang in there. All right, they're trying to push this momentum up right now. So this is a true battle, but you're still under the auspices of the rally alert buy signal. Got a little bit upside production before crash and burn into the close. We'll see if they can get it lifted off tomorrow with Take Back Friday. Taking a look now at crude oil. As you know, they've come out with a new crude futures contract. It's the micro crude futures. So if some of you wanted to trade this gangster market but just didn't have the coin to do so, you can now do it by trading the micro futures. That's right, micro futures on crude oil. And the ticker is M as in Mary, C as in Charles, L as in Larry, MCL. If you're trading on the Thinkorswim platform, it's /MCL. All right, so as you can see here, we had the crash alert sell signal. We got the downside production, getting close to the trend line support target of $70 a barrel. Even though you're still in the bullish zone, you're now well into what is called a corrective pattern. You're correcting right now. So every rally being sold, just like you did here. And now here you have it. So bears have it for now in your oil. Let's see what else. I don't know. Did we look at silver? Here's silver. Silver still weak, man. Still trading below that overhead trend line resistance. The bulls are keeping it in the zone, though. All right, they're keeping it in the zone. So just not a lot to see here. Not a lot of conviction to short this one. All right, the bulls seem to be towing the line of the Kumo cloud support. So we'll see if they can get momentum behind it and make the thing take off. Overhead right now is the NASDAQ 100. We got a crash alert sell signal. It's about time, right? Last one we got was way back here, and we got this nice downside production. So we have a crash alert sell signal for tonight into tomorrow. And you can see 14,200 is where the trend line support is. We'll see how much we can get out of it. And here's your Dow. All right, so the Dow had the crash alert sell signal, initial downside production followed by today, then a rally into the close. Trend line support around that 34,000 even mark is the target on that one. Looking at soybeans. Soybeans finally ran out of gas. Couldn't make it up toward the overhead trend line resistance, and now you got a crash alert sell signal for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Looking at your Aussie, Australian dollar. Again, the bears have it. They've drove the market back down toward the support. Looking like we're about to put in another leg lower. And taking a look at the Canadian. All right, Canadian is lifting off into a new weekly high. Bulls have control of this when you've gone from a bearish zone to a bullish zone. And the pulse waves are moving higher in your Canadian. Last but not least, your dollar, US dollar index. Crash alert sell signal came into today. Got a little bit of downside production before a reversal. But the bears have this one. Seems to have the market stalled out up here. Getting a little long in the tooth. I think the market's going to drop back down towards your 91.5 zone. take some of the fluff out of this market, but that's what that is. All right, let's see. You want to see? All right, my ASX people want to see something real quick. Let's see what you got. All right, BLD. Not sure with that one. Is that Boral or Boral? And that's how you say it. All right. All right, so this is ticker BLD on the ASX, Boral or Boral. Kind of flat. This is a weird chart pattern. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like this. Look at this. You're just flat up here for several days in a row, like 2 weeks. All right, 10 days straight plus flat, like the price not changing. And you're under the auspices of a crash alert sell signal too, showing topping out. You got this little downburst here before coming back up again. So I don't know what's going on. The longer term is the bullish zones where you are. Market has moved up rather aggressively but smoothly, and then seems to be topping out. So this is an interesting one here. I would say if you are just take a look at the pulse waves on this one, follow the pulse waves, make sure that you're on tap for that one. Whatever the report says, that's exactly how I would approach it. All right, last but not least, you want to see okay, S32. Let's see what we got. All right, that's South 32 on the ASX. All right, and what we got here is a crash alert sell signal. You got your back-to-back downside production before a rally into the close today. It is possible that this one will continue. It's a tough situation because you're in a bullish zone, right? You're above the trend line support, all right? You've only had like 1-2 days, not even consecutive, where you closed below it, came back up. No, you actually closed below it here, so that's 3. Came back up. I'm going to go ahead and say the bears have it right now because they've kept any kind of rally muted a little bit. You still have a situation where you could take off from here. But because it's Take Back Friday, I'm going to go with what I'm seeing here. Well, once again, follow the report. Whatever the report says is what I would do. But just looking at this algo chart here, I'm going to say the bears are in control of it. They're keeping rallies muted by selling rallies. And you're already at the trend line support. So what you're looking for is a close below the trend line support, followed by a close outside of the Kumo cloud, and then price will fall back down. Fall back down. So that's what I'm kind of seeing right now. Yeah. But you're still in a bullish zone. All right, with that being said, man, y'all know what it is, man. PulseWaveTrading.com. If you're not a member or subscriber to the Pulse Waves, you need to get it, man. You need to know how to navigate these markets, these end-of-day reports. Looking at the algo charts is just one thing. It's just showing you what price has done, what it's currently doing. But the Pulse Waves tell you what to do about it, and how you can position yourself in the market to make money. And if you're a longer-term buy and hold investor, we got you too. All right, you can use the Pulse Wave reports on your dashboard to know when to add to holdings or when to sideline or actually when to take profits and you know go into cash. The report is very specific. All right. With that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Everyone have a great weekend. Peace.